Greetings and salutations, Ravage Rider here. Let's review the Sena SF4 motorcycle Bluetooth communication system. Let's start with a quick unboxing. This unit comes with the standard speakers as well as the HD speakers, and that's why I bought it. I wanted louder speakers in my comm unit. Inside you'll find the SF4 comm unit and the boom mic. I didn't expect the unit to be detachable from the helmet. Sena is still using micro USB here. I will be using this boom mic as I will be installing it in a modular helmet. Let's see what else is in here. Standard documents including the quick start guide, this 3M stick-on base, here's the clip-on base, these are one of the pairs of speakers, and these must be the HD speakers. Let's compare them with the standard speakers. The HD speakers are definitely bigger. I believe Sena claims the HD speakers are 50% louder than the standard speakers. I'll put these away as I already mentioned I was going to be using the HD speakers. Here are some hook and loop pads and mic foamies. Here's the wired mic. I won't be using this either. And finally the charge cable, micro USB to USB-A. Let's install this. This is a little different than the Sena helmet clips I've used in the past. The comm unit snaps in place, there's a little lever which releases it, you can separate the wired base to use it with the stick-on base if you choose. If I use the stick-on base I would have to mount it kind of high not to be in the crease of the helmet. I decided to use the clip-on base. The insides have a grippy rubber on them and the friction seems to hold it in place. Once I like the position, I take out some of the helmet liner to stick the hook and loop pad in the speaker indent. The speakers simply plug in with the mini jack and the speaker sticks to the hook and loop. Simple. Next up is the other side. This goes in the same as the first. The speaker wires are of different lengths and only fit in the intended side, but there's a lot of extra wiring that needs to be hidden. I pull back the neck liner to hide it back here. I was able to fit the mini jack connection inside one of the helmet vents. This way I don't feel it pressing into my head. I put most of the helmet liner all back into place and snap it in. But I have to install the boom mic. I find a spot where I want to put it. I use another hook and loop pad. And then connect the wiring. I tucked this connection under where the chin strap connection is so I wouldn't feel it. And then I put in the last of the helmet liners. As you can see, the SF4 is quite a bit louder than the Icon RAU in this particular test, 84 decibels versus 76 decibels. I now return from a 7-day motorcycle trip using the Sena SF4 communicator inside my Bell SRT modular helmet. The helmet and the communicator were absolutely great. I never had an issue once hearing my music or any of the other riders in the group. The only issue that I did have is with this combination is with the boom mic and the modular helmet. The issue being the mic here, if it wasn't in my face, then it was just kind of awkward here. You think this would be okay. And then one point in time, I closed the helmet and the microphone just ended up just out in space somewhere. Nobody could hear me, just wind noise. So the solution, I figure, is to disconnect the boom mic because I can and use the stick-on microphone. Now I'm just going to stick it onto the cheek pad somewhere here, just completely out of the way, and the modular portion will still close and it won't be touching my cheek. Easy peasy. I have an easy time recommending the Sena SF4, especially if you're upgrading from an older communicator. I appreciate the sleek design and the all-day battery life. One day in particular, we rode for over 13 hours and never once did I have a low battery warning. Sena claims 13 hours, and that's, I imagine, pretty much on par. Well, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.